Hi, Angel Lady. How's your newborn grandbaby? How big was she? How was the labor? How are the boys with her? Hey, Kathy, how are you, sweetie? Hi, Sherry, how are you? Hey, Dell. Kathy, are you going to be making those flowers? Hi, Linda, how are you? 7 pounds, 10 ounces? Wow. Hey, Christy. I thought I was going to be starting my third DIY for Christmas in July. Ended up cleaning out my cupboards in the bathroom. Uh, hey, Peggy, how was your anniversary? Oh, you'll love them, Kathy. They're fun. Who are you on Facebook? What's your name, Angel Lady? Oh, you've been making fall garlands? Hey, Joyce, how are you? If you can hear the fan, sorry, but it is getting so hot and I am just about to melt. Donna C. Tucker, okay. Oh, good, Gladys. Well, then you're in the right live because I'm going to show you some molds that I got. You guys, I am going to be going nuts with these faux desserts after my Christmas in July. 12 for her cabin? Oh my gosh. Hi, Indiana Jones. How cute. Thank you. And I hope, you know what? I have to start, I guess, saying it in the beginning for those that aren't to subscribe. I'm hitting almost, I'm really, really reaching for 10,000, you guys. I'm 9,200, I think, right now. I never thought I'd get to 100. Hi, Fern, how are you? Is everyone just about to melt? I thought I'd come on for a little bit. I don't usually come on this early, but I am going to do a haul, tape a haul, and then get my next DIY done because I've got to get going on this. I know. I'm excited. I'm hoping by the end of summer I'll reach 10,000. Well, I mean to the 10,000. Hi, Linda. Not too much. I just thought I'd come on for a little bit. Yes, Mary, I do make faux food, fake food, whatever you want to call it. And I'm getting ready to do another series for summer. And I'm going to do different kinds of ice creams and a cookie and more cupcakes. Probably not a cake because I'm going to do one for Halloween and one for fall. Oh, thanks, Sherry. Yeah, Linda, you love the photo. You do such a good job. So many of my subscribers make the most beautiful that aren't, they're not on YouTube. I wish they were because, I mean, there is so much talent out there. It's crazy. Oh, I'm hearing you, Peggy. I kept looking at the thermostat in the house and I thought, it is hotter than what you're saying. But, I mean, to turn on my air, I'd have to turn it way, way, down to 70 to get it to go on, so I'm not yet. But last night it was miserable. I will not sleep in that heat again. I will put the air on. Because you know how the heat settles in the house and it may start cooling off outside, but your house now has, contained all the heat and it doesn't get cool. Hey, Grandma Joe, how are you? Hey, Charmaine from Trinidad, how are you? Oh, thanks, Sherry. Yeah, so I wanted to get more molds because there's some things that I want to do that are going to be so cute. Oh my gosh. And sometimes you just have to have the right supplies to get the look that you're going for. You know what I mean? At least for me. Yeah, Val's pumpkin pie was easier, well, less expensive than the one I made. And I like the way she did that. So I may incorporate that in a couple things that I'm going to be doing. Yeah, bad. But when you say storms, are they humid, hot storms, or are they cold? Oh, believe me, I would like to leave my air on, but it's so expensive. Oh my gosh. So expensive. Oh, I'm glad that you're doing better. I mean, I know it's every day's different. I get that. And you know what I was worried about? Remember I had told you guys I was so afraid because we had such a long, cool, rainy, you know, winter. Well, the forecast is California, I think Oregon, Arizona, all of us are going to have above average warm weather in the fall, and it's probably going to lead into the winter. Just what I don't want. Ugh, I hate when it's warm at Christmas time here. Oh, 61. See, I love that. Oh, you're going to make satin pumpkins? Cool. Yep, I was cleaning out cupboards. The heat advisory? Oh, I really do. I just don't like the heat. I mean, when I was a kid, Kathy can attest to this. We used to go to the beach. I mean, we'd lay out in the heat. I mean, heat. Hours. It never bothered us at all. Now the heat comes and it's like, oh, it just drains me and I'm not even laying in it. Oh, I hate hot. And I hate the humidity. Hate it. Hi, Rosemary. How are you? I'm breaking up, Mary. Am I breaking up to everyone else? Because I have my volume up all the way. Can't go up anymore. Hey, Bella. How are you? Yes, baby oil and iodine. And we used to get the cocoa butter. Remember? And it smelled just like Hershey's. I always wanted to eat it, but it didn't taste the same as the Hershey's. Raining buckets, huh? Ugh. Oh, your knee's still bugging you? Well, I've got the fan right on me. You probably can hear it, but anyway, so I want to show you some of the molds because, like I say, after I finish my Christmas in July, which I probably will do either one or two more, and then that'll be it until I do my sweets, you know, the different faux desserts and such. And then I'm going on into my bees, my bee theme, and that's going to bring me into my fall. So, because of the things I'm going to be making, I wanted to get some uh, molds that I want to use in conjunction with these molds. So I'm going to show you. Not that they're going to mean anything to you, but if some of you are into making the faux desserts, You might like these. And I got all of these on Amazon. So I got a banana mold. This is going to be so much fun. And then I got a lemon mold. And you know, really, I should go into the business of making molds. Because I can tell what they've done. I mean, what they've done is they've made silicone molds and they've put real fruit into these, okay? And if I wasn't in a hurry to make this stuff, I would probably try to make my own molds, to be perfectly honest. But I thought, you know what, I just want to get this stuff out. I don't want to, you know, first have to do this before I can do that. So anyway, these, and I mean, you could make it lemon or oranges. They're slices, okay? Hi, Exploring Ginger, how are you? Hi, Ardeth, are you new here? Okay, and then, oh shoot. Wait a minute, I lost you. Hold on. I gotta get back to. I'd like to have my AC at 68. Oh, thanks, Bella. And I've got other videos from last year, too, if you want to. Okay, and then I got this, and this is a macaroon mold. And then this is a little berry mold. And this one is a strawberry mold. You can't really tell too much, but. And then this is another berry mold. I am so excited about using these. If what's in my mind turns out, they're gonna be beautiful. And then I got this leaf mold. Now these molds that I'm showing you right now are for cakes. I mean real cakes that people use to make different embellishments for their cakes. Do you are deaf? Oh my gosh, yes. So do you make faux desserts? And then I got this one, and these are the undercut on these are very defined. They're gonna make beautiful molds. And I'm gonna use clay and some plaster of Paris and resin to make these. But look at these. I mean, they are gorgeous. They are gorgeous molds. Look at the undercut on these, how intricate. I mean, it's crazy. These are going to make beautiful embellishments. But I have to go get more of my lightweight spackle. I don't have enough. And then I have to get ready to start making my faux desserts or whatever I'm going to be making for the fall too. Yeah, I make the faux chocolate bunnies too. Those are beautiful. And you have the antique chocolate molds. Oh my gosh, I bet they're gorgeous. Exactly, Ardeth. That's what I do. Yes, me too. Hey, Brenda. They're all on Amazon. Different distributors, but I just went on to Amazon and put in silicone molds. Yeah, that's where, well, we put it higher than that, unfortunately. They didn't turn out. Did you do it a few times, Sherry? So I'm going to keep them all in here so I know where they are. But oh my gosh, you guys, this next Christmas DIY for July, oh my God, I am so excited about this. And this, it's not going to cost you anything. Well, really, the ones that I've done are dirt cheap. Peggy, you get like me, I always think of songs as when I say, I don't know why, but so many times a song will come into my mind when I'm talking. Anyway, I'm going to put these in my Tupperware as I'm talking to you. So, what are you guys going to do? Man, this banana is big. But I want to keep them all together. Well, I might have to get a bigger, I thought this would hold it, but I don't think it's going to. Nope, it's not going to. I thought it would be big enough. Doggone it. Because I like to keep them, you know, in a container all together, so when I need them, I go right to that and they're there. Oh, I won't either. The only time I go out to go shopping or do whatever I have to do, if I can help it, is either Friday or when I get off work. I'll go after work and do whatever I have to do. Because I will not go out on my days off, especially in this heat. No way. Okay, bye, Sherry. Have fun making your garlands. Love you too. So anyway, okay, so what are you guys doing today? Or tonight? Because now for you, it's probably, because I think here it's like 2:30, I think, around there. So for some of you, it's getting to be dinner time to start making dinner. Oh, good. Going home from work. That's always a good feeling. Oh, you're going to get your hair cut? Peggy, how short is your hair? Okay, I'll keep on crafting, Sherry. You're still working, Bella? What time do you get off? You're working late. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find a container for these, do my haul, videotape my haul from Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby. Take a shower, get my dinner, In Miami, huh, Indy? Oh, it must be very humid there, huh? Oh, 95 and humidity over a 10. Oh, hate it. I hate when your body feels sticky. You know what I mean? I hate that feeling. I hate it. Oh, is that right, Dell? Dell, I don't remember you saying you had a stroke last year. Are you okay? Oh, you got to do work at home. I mean, for your work, Bella? Oh, thanks, Cindy. Oh, I like layered with bangs. I have that. Yeah, you know what? Your he's a really good husband, Peggy. See, look at that. Canada broke record temps. And that's what they're saying on the news, that all up in that area and around where everyone's telling me it's so unbearably hot. It is unprecedented how hot it is this year. And what's weird is, like, I can't remember now which states, but when we're going to be having the average, above average heat in the fall, other people, it's going to start getting really, really cold again. But I can't remember which states it was. Hey, Selena, how are you? Oh, no. You can't have surgery and the EKG came back bad? Hi, the baby Karen. Is it the baby Karen? Okay, got it. The baby Karen. Are you new here, honey? Anyone that's new, please subscribe. Hit that button and bell. Oh, thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. Oh, cool, Indy. I always love the shout outs. How did you know you were having a stroke, Dell? Were there signs or did you even know it? Where am I from, Mary? Yeah, we need to keep Selena in prayer. She has to go to the doctor because her EKG came back bad. So the rhythm of your heart was off. Is that right, Selena? Is that what they saw? What were they going to do surgery on your back for again? So when you have even a mini stroke, do you have to take medication? See that, I always wonder about that because I mean, really we're all ticking time bombs probably and we don't know. I mean, so what do you I don't know. Hey Pam, how are you? Selena. Is it hot where you are? Pam? Now watch, she's gonna go, no, it's a nice cool breeze. As I'm sitting here sweating to death. And we don't live but, what, Pam, probably 10 miles from each other? Well, maybe 15. Nah, not 15. 10. I'd say 10. 10, 12. I knew it. There's always a breeze by her. It is humid. It is very humid. Did you hear that we're supposed to have a above warm fall, and it's going to go on into the winter? The kidney stone gets to have a condo. Selena, the way you say things. Oh, really? Do you think it's going to rain, Pam? Well, Mary, if you're talking to me, because you said where you're from, Southern California. Oh, by Temecula? Yeah, well, you know what? If you don't laugh, you're going to cry. So it's better to laugh, right? And Pam, I went to the Dollar Tree over on El Toro. I'm going to do a haul. I'm going to do a video of it. They had 3 things as far as fall went last Friday. This past Friday, just the one that just passed. Absolutely nothing. The whole wall was back to school. And the 3 fall things that I found really shouldn't even have been where they were. They were like just stuck by the kitchen stuff. Oh, I knew you did, Selena. Yeah, don't waste your time. I couldn't believe it. I mean, oh, I don't get it. I mean, why do these other Dollar Trees that I see these hauls on, they've got all kinds of stuff. This one, nothing. Absolutely nothing. She does seem like that, doesn't she, Peggy? What am I making, Indy? Well, I'm finishing a Christmas in July DIY. Oh, excuse me. And then I'm going to, once I get those DIYs done, then I'm going to start my faux desserts for the summer. And I was just showing my molds that I got from Amazon. Oh, I know, Peggy. I mean, those signs, I mean, and now that I've looked into it, which I'm going to be sharing with you guys, they make the most adorable DIYs, those wall things. You know what I mean? They're entirely different than what they look like when you get done with them. So you too, Linda? Yes. This store that I'm talking about is the newest and the biggest of all the Dollar Trees around, for me at least. And it was a mess. I mean, a mess. It was like, you've got to be kidding me. That's right, Selena. You know what? I did. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, did I even see any false signs on YouTube? What kind of false signs do they have? Oh, San Juan has a bigger store. Oh, you were loopy? Oh my gosh, 3 days? Thank God you only had a minor one. If it took them 3 days, can you imagine if it was anything worse? Your blood pressure wasn't even high? Wow. Were you slurring your words? Oh, that's so nice that your store is immaculate. I think I saw mine semi-nice once. I wonder how much they pay their employees to work at Dollar Tree. Because none of them that I have ever seen personally ever act like they want to be there. You know what I mean? It's like they absolutely hate their job and they hate that you walk through the door. Yeah, granted. Oh, you still would decorate, huh, Selena, even if you don't feel good? I'll bet you, yeah. Oh, you and me both, Indy. I am so sick of this heat, and I mean, we're not even in the throes of it. The rest of the week, it's supposed to be in the 90s. Well, at least for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know about Friday and Saturday. Oh, they're very rude, Bella. Extremely rude. I got into it one day with one of them. Oh, that's a whole other story. I mean, oh man. Oh, jeez. Whew. Wow. I mean, it was heated. And Pam, it's the store we go to. Oh, man, I was so mad. Oh, jeez. Have you ever noticed that that store never has carts to put your stuff in, Pam? Well, in the beginning, they had no carts. No carts, okay? Now, this is almost a year ago. So I had quite a bit of stuff that I had to get. And I'm looking and looking and looking, and I went up and finally asked the manager, mind you. And I said, "Do you have any carts in this store?" Nope. Didn't even look up to acknowledge me. He was looking for balloons, and nope, that's all I got from him. Well, then it really made me mad. So I'm walking around, and I finally see a cart, okay? And it has two boxes in it, two little boxes in it. And it was a load for them to put up. And I thought, you know what? No way. I am paying you money to buy some of your stuff. I'm going to use this cart. So I took the two things out of the cart and put it, next to where the cart was, same area. About 5 minutes later, this chick comes up and she looks at me, and she's the worker. And she said, "Where'd you get that cart?" I was already mad. And she goes, "Where'd you get that cart?" And I knew right away. I thought, uh-oh, here we go. And I said, on the next aisle over with the two boxes in it. She goes, "Those two boxes were mine." I said, "And?" That cart was holding my two boxes. I said, "And?" So she's getting more mad, and I'm getting more mad. And so I said, "If you had your load, okay," I said, "you don't have flat carts, you don't have anything to put that load on." I said, "The customer should get the cart, not your two boxes." So she followed me around the store, and I'm not exaggerating. And she would stay about, oh, I don't know, maybe 6 feet away. But she'd be on each aisle that I was on, and she'd stand there and stare at me. So I let this go for a couple aisles. The third aisle, I thought, if she comes over here again, I'm not going to ignore it, because I knew what she was doing. So sure enough, there she goes. She's on the third aisle. I walked up to her and I said, "You got a problem?" And she started to walk away. I said, "I'm talking to you." I said, "Do you have a problem?" I said, because if you don't have a problem, I don't want to see you staring at me while I'm trying to shop, because as far as I'm concerned, it's harassment. If you do have a problem, tell me right now. So she walked away and I didn't see her anymore. No, 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 I take that back. Before she left, I said, what's your name? Because she didn't have a name tag on. I go, what's your name? She didn't say anything. So I go up finally when I'm getting ready to check out, and I said, I asked one of them, I said, she walked by and I said, what is her name? And she told me, and I said, and what's the phone number to your corporate office? And so the manager starts to give, he goes, the corporate office? We don't have the corporate office. I said, excuse me. I said, you do have the corporate office number, and I want it. So I try to call the corporate office. Okay, I am livid at this point. And all you get is the answering machine. So finally, they said, leave a message. Well, I left such a long message, it finally clicked off, so I called back. Never heard from anybody. But I'm telling you, I mean, the way she was, and I don't know what she thought. I don't know if she thought she was intimidating me, but she didn't. And I thought, it just angered me. I thought, how dare you? I mean, because, I've worked in retail the majority of my life. First of all, if a person needs a basket and you've got 2 little cardboard boxes in it, you give the customer the basket, okay? And I also told them when I called, I said, this store needs baskets. I said, it's unbelievable how people have to use the tiny green ones. I don't know if you don't want people shopping in your store or spending money. I don't know what the problem is, but you need baskets. Carts, I should say. And so finally, the last couple times I've gone, I have seen carts in there. But oh my gosh, I was livid. Yeah, they're not friendly where I am, Peggy. That's what I did. I used my, and after that, when before I start seeing carts, I would take my reusable bags, and I would start putting stuff in it, and I was waiting for someone to say something to me. Waiting for it, hoping they would, so I could say something about no carts, but they did start getting carts lately. Oh my gosh, Selena. Yeah, I had no problem. It was like, well, and secondly, as an employee, you don't go walking around mad dogging somebody. You know what I mean? You don't keep doing that. I thought, chick, where are you from? It just, I was mad. Yeah, I was fuming, Peggy. Oh, I was mad. They cut her hours. Hey, hi, Sazan, how are you? How's your wife? Now you have an infection in your body, Selena? Oh, no, sorry. Repeating yourself. I didn't remember going to ER, but felt fine. Oh, how scary. No, I don't think their corporate does care. And that's probably it because of their margin, profit margin. Because whoever can get through to Dollar Tree and talk to an actual human being, and when I tell you I tried and I tried again, I was on that phone trying for probably 40 minutes. I wanted to talk to somebody. And I had my receipt tape, to give them the time, her name, everything. But in all honesty, for them not answering, and from what I've seen, I don't know that they would have cared, to be quite honest. You know? I mean, if that had happened where I worked, you would have been fired. Or you would have gotten, well, I can't say, well, they might have been able to. I was going to say because we're backed up with the union, but I think you could have been pretty close to being fired at least for doing something like that. Hey, Mina, how are you doing? Oh, yeah, she was awful. Hi, she's crafty. Hi, the Wilson's on the go. I'm good. How are you? You know, it's true, too. What she's saying, what Pam's saying. Um, when I was in management training, you know, because I was a supervisor when I was at the grocery store, they it starts with the managers, okay? Because it all trickles down. Because if you are a bad manager, supervisor, whatever you are, or you know what I mean by that, and the guys are just here to mow the lawn, wouldn't you know it? Usually they're here early, but they knew I was going to be on, so they decided to come now. See, get ready. So we're going to have the fan and them. This is going to be fun. So anyway, if you have an attitude, it goes down to the people that are working under you. You know what I mean? Because they've done studies and watched how, you know, higher ups, if they're, you know, good to work for, it's a better atmosphere. And if they're not, you know, that's what you get. So I do agree. And like I say, not ever being able to get a hold of a human being, you know, from Dollar Tree. I mean, says you should be able to get a hold of someone eventually, and you never do. No, no, no. They're just mowing the lawn. They're mowing the lawn, and then they're going to be gone. Someone started to hammer on the deck. Yeah, usually they're here between 11 and 1. So I thought, okay, I'll go on because maybe they're not coming over today. Nope, here they are. You're angry, Mina? Or are you asking me if I'm angry? I'm not angry. I was just telling them about a situation at Dollar Tree almost a year ago. Well, you know what? And that's what I'm saying, Linda. I mean, even for myself, I would want to clean it up because I'm the one working in it. You know what I mean? I just don't understand that way of thinking as an employee. You know? Yep, you hear the trimmer? Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. Hi Maria, how are you, sweetie? Are you roasting to death? Thanks, Linda. Oh, good. Well, you know, Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law. They're only doing the front today, though, so they won't be here long. Gonna make sure that they... No, Bella, they're just doing the lawn. No, stop. Stop. They're doing the lawn. That's all they're doing. You don't need to start barking. I don't want you to bark. Well, that's not gonna work. Oh. Stop. Oh, I can only hope they run outside. Just keep talking, guys. Now, stop. I'm not kidding. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to talk to him. Who knows? Hey, Dave. Hi, Teresa. How are you? That's how I am, too. I'm always cleaning up where I am. See what I mean, Dale? I mean, just by that, okay? You bought all that, you had a chip cup, and they're telling you you'd have to go back and or you'd have to buy 4. I mean, come on. So, did you actually talk to a human on customer service? Oh, I have a Chihuahua and a Chihuahua Terrier Dachshund mix. Teresa. Oh my gosh, really? Yours bark because mine. Well, I can't remember who it was, but I was watching someone and they were talking about their dogs with the T-R-E-A-T. See, I had to spell it because if not, they'll look at me. Well, anyway, they said it, and both of them looked at the computer and looked at me. I said, no, it was on the computer. It was on the computer. No, Bella. No. I don't know why she has to do that. Stop. All right, you're going to go out and you're not coming back in. You're not going to come back in. Oh, Lord, help me. What, yours are hearing? Okay, see, you're causing all kinds of havoc with all the other dogs on the, out in the YouTube land. Oh, they do, Pam? Your husband worked at Albertsons? That's where well, first I worked at Lucky's, and then Lucky's turned into Albertsons, but that's the chain I worked for, Peggy. He starts straightening the shelves. Hi, Judith. No, Bella. Can you hear Polly down there? Oh, Lord, help me. Help me now. You know, and the thing is, Polly is 4 pounds, and listen to her. She thinks she is a Doberman Pinscher, and she's at that door thinking, I am going to bite you. Bye, Bella, see ya, bye. And now Bella doesn't want to go downstairs because she knows if she goes down, she's not going to be able to get back up because she can't see the steps well enough. I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now. Stop. I had to shut the door so Rin Tin Tin can go ahead and keep barking for a few minutes because she's not going to stop. Okay. Do you want to go out too? Because you will, because I'm tired of it. And Bella, she's just like my youngest son. She's got to get that last bark in. Oh. Anyway, sorry guys. God, this is just real life. It's real. I can't edit. See, if I was doing a video right now, I would just turn off the camera until these guys left, until they got quiet, and then I'd turn it back on and keep going with my DIY. But since this is live, no can do. Oh, they're just getting ready to leave now. Okay, get going. Bye-bye. Oh, don't do it, Bella. They're leaving. They are leaving now. Get over here. Now. Go. Go. Now. I'm not going to listen to it anymore. Nope. Okay. I'm not going to be on much longer. Ow. Oh, where was I? Maybe in the Dollar Tree. Hey, that might be a good idea. She's crafty. Bella, yeah. I'm in Southern California, Judith, and it is close to, I think it's like 87 or 88. It's supposed to be in the 90s for the next few days after today, but it's really humid. I've been crafting since, well, the first craft I was thinking about that just the other day, actually. The first craft I ever did was, I had to be, because it was right around the time when Kennedy was assassinated, and I remember that. So that would have been 60, was he assassinated in 63 or 60? I can't remember. Well, anyway, I was 8. And I took cupcake liners with paper pipe cleaners and made little dolls out of the pipe cleaners and the cupcake liners. Then the second thing that I ever did were the, and they still have them today, you know the little loom that you have that you make the pot holders with the little loops? That was the second thing I did. And then from then on, I just started. So I was 8. You can barely hear me? Can you hear me now? I feel like the commercial. Can you hear me now? Hi, Melanie. How are you? Well, I don't know why you can't hear me, Judith. I got the fan going in your ear. I got 2 dogs ready to rip the throats out of my gardeners. I can't imagine why you can't hear me. I never go on camera unless I'm, very rarely do I go on camera. You're working on a carrot cake? Just made strawberry milkshake. Atta girl. That's what I'm going to be doing too in my sweet series. I am excited about that. And I'm excited about how I'm going to decorate with it, because I'll do a tour on that. It was 63? Okay, yeah. Did you, Indy, at 5? What did you make? No, Bella, too bad. You're getting a heat wave? Okay, now come on. We're all in this together, literally. Grandma Glitter, Mina, she's over in Norway. I mean, and she's going in for a heat wave. Oh, bless your heart, Judith. No, you don't apologize. I'm surprised you could hear me at all with all the commotion that was going on. And unfortunately, the fan that I have is kind of loud. Oh, you can't wait for your heat wave? Oh, Mina, if I could bottle it, I would. And I'd give it to you on a silver platter. Believe me. how sweet. What a sweet memory, Peggy. Yeah, speaking of that, because I remember doing this along with when I was starting to craft and I was 8. Okay, well, the Beatles were really, I mean, that's when they first came out, and they were on the Ed Sullivan Show, and I was sitting in front of the TV screaming, and my grandmother ran in thinking something was wrong with me, and then she looked and she said, "What is that?" Meaning the Beatles. And I said, "It's the Beatles." And I mean, I'm just going crazy, right? Well, she got me my first LP, 33 record, and it was their first one, the black and white kind of looked bluish with their heads on it. So we used to pretend like we had guitars, and a broom or whatever we could get a hold of would be the guitar. And I was always Paul. I always wanted to be Paul. and we would lip sync to the music. I think back on that and I'm thinking, oh my gosh. And then if I wasn't doing that, I'd be on the swing set because I used to love to swing. Oh, swinging was my favorite at school, Get out on that playground and I'd swing and we'd sing the Beatles songs, Oh, I remember that so vividly. Yeah, and I mean, I guess I get it, because you do have a lot of rain, Mina. So I'm sure that, the sun is a real welcomed friend. Oh, how sweet. Your grandma taught you that? Yeah. Or I'd ride my bike singing. That's good that you learned to sew that young. My friend Kathy that was on here earlier, her mom is the one that taught me how to start sewing and the love of it. And she had a treadle sewing machine, the real old. And that's the one I learned on. Hi, Cindy, how are you? So everyone's crafting. Are you guys at all starting to buy any of your fall stuff from any stores or getting ready to start doing any of your Christmas in July? You thought you were going to be fried alive? Well, and it's so humid there. Oh, you got a big storm right now, Cindy? Ugh. What state am I from, Judith? I'm in California. You're from Alaska? Oh, cool. Yeah, the Meet the Beatles. That's the one. I wonder, I think I still have mine too. I have a few of my LPs left. I have a lot of my 45s left. Yeah, and now, speaking of the store, Peggy, they're talking about going on strike again. Stupidest thing they could ever even think of doing. That strike is what, it was downhill after that. You know what I mean? We started losing customers because customers started going to Stater Brothers, Trader Joe's, um, Walmart, the super Walmarts, and then they stayed there. You know what I mean? Another, because a lot of my friends, well, not a lot, a handful of them, because the others are retired now, but there are some that still work there. A strike would be no good for anybody. It really wouldn't. I mean, when we were on strike, it was a little better than 5 months. Longest strike as far as grocery goes in history. I mean, it was unbelievable. And it didn't do any good for anybody. Are you still working on your pond, Mina? Oh, how cool, Cindy. Oh, how cute. He has buffalo check pants, Peggy. Hey, Chef Dalian, how are you? You have your great grandmother's antique sewing machine? I bought one off of Amazon, I think. Not Amazon, because it was a private party. Well, anyway, and it's a vintage also. It's probably, I don't know, it's better than 100 years old. I don't go to Albertsons either. I mean, when I worked there, of course, I would go only because I didn't feel like going grocery shopping anywhere else, because I would go after work, you know. But they're too expensive. I go to Trader Joe's, I go to Super Walmart, I go to well, really, those are the only ones I do go to, actually. Once in a while, I'll go to Ralph's or Kroger's. It's the same thing. Because Albertsons bought out Vons too, and Vons to me is very expensive. And I remember I would go to Trader Joe's, and they had certain things that we had at Albertsons as well, and we were $2 to $3 higher on the very same thing, and it was like, you've got to be kidding me. I'm not going to pay that, you know? It's just ridiculous. The grocery industry might go on strike again. Wow, how cool, Cindy. I know, it does take a lot of time, Mina. Hi, Pam, how are you? Oh, how cool. Did you walk across that crosswalk, that famous one from their album, Linda? Yeah, I taught myself how to crochet, but I'm not good at it. I can make like crocheted rugs, but I mean, as far as to go into any kind of intricate, you know, different stitches and all that, no. Oh, all of your Albertsons are closed, Dell? Oh, that's okay, Bella. You have to work. Well, I don't use that machine that I bought, that antique one. I mean, the machine's in it, but I use it for a decorative piece that I put stuff on. Hi, Stitching at Lilybug Lane. That's a cute name. No, I didn't, although it would be very easy to make. I got that from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. Actually, 3 years ago. See, I couldn't do baby clothes. I'm not that good. Oh my gosh, knitting, I don't even know how. Yeah, you know, I noticed that too, Dell. I mean, Peggy, I'm sorry. At Walmart. They were out of so much stuff. I couldn't believe it. And they had those same signs up. so I don't know what that could mean, you know? But yeah, they did have those signs up, and like I say, some of the shelves were bare. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Like I say, I'll try to have my other Christmas in July DIY out within the next couple days. I'm going to work on it tonight and tomorrow. But since I cleaned out my cupboards because our trash is, we take out trash tonight, so I always like to clean out like my refrigerator and uh, today, like underneath my cabinets in my bathroom and all that. Well, by the time I got that done, it was, close to 1. So I thought, well, I'll work on this tonight and tomorrow, so I'll come on live for a little bit. So that's what I did. Yes, I will. I'll have it out. Because, like I said, I'll do one more, maybe 2. And if I don't do 2, because I have a lot of things that I want to do for Christmas, I'll do that then towards probably mid-November. I'll start my Christmas stuff again for actual, Christmas and on into December. But I have 2 other big series that I want to get out, which is all my sweet faux treats and my bee series. Yeah. Yeah, as we're sweating to death making the DIYs. Oh, Bella loves the heat, bless her heart. Her and Mina would be perfect together in this heat. Christmas in July, Mina, is, it's just, I don't know even when it started, really. Maybe, I don't know, what do you think, 20 years ago, maybe? And what it is like, for instance, like TV, like on the Hallmark Channel, it's Christmas in July, and they do Christmas movies in July, and the Hallmark Channel has their Christmas in July, their foods and their DIYs and all. Well, and then for creators, we do Christmas in July, meaning we make things for Christmas, but it's in July, if that makes any sense. Am I making any sense at all? Probably not. I mean, I know I used to love the heat when I was a kid. I remember as a teenager, man, I'd lay out in that blistering heat. You could start something over in Norway, Christmas in July, Mina. So you just make Christmas decor, but it's in July. So I'll just make more of this as we get closer to Christmas as well. Oh, and you like that, Bella? Over 100 and the humidity that's sticky where you can't breathe kind, and you like it? Ugh. I hate it because when you sit, you feel like you're sticking to the furniture. I do too, Lisa. I love the Christmas movies. Yeah, 75 is nice. Oh, and you know, the thing is, I never wear my hair down because of this heat. I mean, I'll try to go to work once in a while where I've done my hair and everyone almost faints. But I'm there for 10 minutes and I have it pulled up because it's so hot. Bye, Peggy. Enjoy them washing your hair. That's my favorite part. Yeah, me too, Pam. I go beyond wilting. I just melt. Oh, so you'd get in trouble? Really, Mina? You'd really get in trouble if you did Christmas in July? They'd come and stalk you? Do they think it's almost, what word am I looking for? Ah, I can't think of the word now, but anyway. You had to wear a suit? Oh, that'd be the end of me. You start in November, and that's even too soon, huh? So it's almost sacrilegious to them to do that? Is that what it is? Yeah, that's what I just thought of stitching. See, and I get really dark. I mean, I remember I used to when I used to, lay out all the time, I get really, really dark. But now I'm just like the new driven snow. So now I got to do a fake tan. But I won't go. I, rem- I remember a couple times I went to the tanning booth. What a visual that is. Picture it. Just picture it for a minute. Me laying on a tanning bed with those little funny looking things on your eyes. And the body's just falling over everything. And all I kept thinking was, what if this top of this I couldn't open up? What would happen? And then I watched Final Destination. I think it was 4 or 5, I can't remember. But 2 of these girls were in tanning beds and they locked. And that was the end of them. And I went, uh-oh. So now I just use, when I do try to get darker, I just use a tanning cream. But tans do make you look nice. I mean, I have to say that. I remember one time when I was in modeling and we were going to be doing a shoot at Palo Verde's Peninsula, and it was going to be bathing suits and caftans. And for anyone that doesn't know what a caftan is, it's like a big old tent that that you wear. They're really big and they have arms, almost like a beach cover up, but people wore them other than just at the beach. Well, anyway, I wanted to get tan, right, for this shoot. And I had gotten sunburns, okay? Well, on my forearm, on the outer part of it, it started to peel. And like an idiot, not realizing it was new skin that was now there, I thought, man, I've got a tan so I can try to, get this covered up. And now again, this is 40 years ago. And 42 years ago. And I started tanning. Well, what ended up happening is I got a 2nd-degree burn on that new skin. Well, y'all know what happens. Well, it was almost a 3rd degree because it blistered and it peeled. Well, every way they tried to move my arm, it got into the shoot, except when I had a caftan on. So I didn't do myself any favors by trying to tan myself. What an idiot. I didn't even think about that. You know? Here I am thinking I'm going to tan that part that was peeled, and I ended up getting well, it was between a 2nd and 3rd degree, because I remember I had to go get that burn salve. I mean, it was bad. I did cut my hair. I cut about 8 inches off because I look like a witch. And I'm not kidding. Because I think I told you after Tanya passed, I didn't do nothing. I didn't care. And so I hadn't been to the beauty shop in almost 2 years. And when I got there and I took my hair out of the clip and it fell down almost to my waist, she goes, "Oh my gosh, Davina." I said, "I know, I'm telling you, I did nothing." So now it's like probably a little shorter than to the back of my bra strap. Good night, Linda. I mean, I would like to get a tan, but, well, first of all, I have no time to sit out in the sun now. Are you kidding me? I got so much, I mean, from the time I get up until I go to bed, I feel like I'm doing something, you know, and I never get accomplished what I want, even then. But anyway, well, I guess I'll get going because it's getting to be that time for a lot of people to get their dinner and for Bella to get home. And like I said, I guess what I'll do real quick, I'll do my haul, get in the shower, get my dinner going, and then work on my Christmas DIY is what I'm going to do. So with that being said, let me just say that the world's a better place because you're in it. There's only one you. No one's like you. You bring something to this world that nobody else can. And that's a gift in itself. Don't ever forget that. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Love y'all. Bye.